All right, welcome back, folks, to Pool Dog Championship Arena for continuing coverage of the final round of the APA 8-Ball World Championship. We are in the 5th and final match. We've seen a break there by Jason Myers from the Shark Tank, skill level 3. You're now seeing Garrett Pearson at the table for the team of the Biggelbachs out of Portland. He is a skill level 4, so this is a 2-3 race. Again, the overall match is tied 6-6, so the winner of this match will determine the winner of this year's 8-Ball Championship. Folks definitely getting their money's worth here with this seesaw battle. Started with Biggelbachs winning the first 2 matches by a score of 2-1. Shark Tank took the 3rd match 3-0. Biggelbachs again winning the 4th match 2-1, and that leaves us at 6-6 going into this 5th and final match.
Good shot.
Team from Shark Tank was a team out of Canada, Owen Sound, Ontario. Biggelbachs are out of Portland.
Should be able to knock that 6 out of there. Still has a shot on the 14.
Ava, it looks like most of our viewers approve of the neck-and-neck battle we've seen here this afternoon.
Oh, it's great.
Into
This
the
is what you
evening.
want for finals. For any match, really. I always say that at our local team championship in the Coastal Carolina APA for a league operator, it's a dream situation.
Yeah.
We love it, love it, love it.
If only they could all play out like this.
Yeah.
Again, Garrett Pearson at the table.
Garrett's skill level 4 and Jason is a skill level 3, so that would obviously, on paper, maybe put Garrett as a favorite, but you never know. Every rack has its own life.
Right, especially as we get down to such high pressure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the stakes now on these 2 players.
And the table tends to have a mind of its own, too. What happens where the balls end up and little things happen. Ouch.
Oh, scratch there by Garrett.
All right.
Ball in hand to Jason Myers, or Jason Meyer, I should say.
And all but the 5-ball, all of Jason's balls are all in a cluster down there on the left side of your screen there. He's going for the 7. Should be able to get a shot on something here, you would think. Not a very good one, though. He was left with a shot on the 3. Would have much preferred to have 1, 2, or 4 into the corner pocket. So this is a big shot here. If he can make this. No. He would have gone up there for that 5-ball. Instead, he has left an opportunity here for Garrett to finish off what he started.
Got to give a shout out to my good friend Ross Banfield, our league operator in Brooklyn, New York, tuning in.
Hi, Ross. Okay, the story continues here. And it's not getting any easier for the solids to go in here for Jason. So much of 8-ball is patience, you know. 9-ball is so much more of a fire 'em up kind of game. Obviously, defensive shots are big in 9-ball as well, but in 8-ball, you just got to take your time Try to play smart within your skill level. You know, they've been watching their teammates, 2 sevens going at it as a 3 and a 4. You're going to play a bit of a different game than they were. So what Jason now is trying to do is make his balls as many as he can. He's not even going to be able to do anything with the 1 and 4. So if you can make the 3 here, and hopefully for him the 5 as well if he follows it down. All right. And it's here. It's here. The balls are open and available for Garrett to be able to make this. If he can shoot this 11 ball in, the balls he has left all have a pocket available. You just need to shoot a stop shot here or roll it in slowly. There you go.
Overall score here in the match is 6-6. Some folks asking about that. We are deadlocked, which means it all comes down to the 5th and final match. The winner of this match will bring home the championship for their team.
Okay, bit of a tester here on the 13 ball. And no guaranteed position by any means because he's going to have to run into the 4. So we'll see what happens after this if he does make it. We made it and nothing. Not even a bank shot, I don't believe. And I gotta tell you, Jason, there's no good place to play defense here either. Can he cut this in? Is that?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see.
Might be
Yeah,
able
so
to,
they are
but
going to take a
that's
timeout.
thin
I was
hit,
thinking
yeah.
he hasn't had a timeout here. It seems like a
Time to
good
talk about it.
opportunity. And sure enough, Steve's going to go talk it over with him. Of course, we want to thank our friends at PoolDog.com for being the presenting sponsor of this year's coverage of the World Championships. They've got a number of offers and specials available right now to our members as well as our viewers if you go to PoolDog.com/APAChamps. I'd also encourage you guys that are on Facebook to like their page. They do a lot of great content, instructional content. I know they've been doing a lot of work with Florian Kohler on some instruction, so good page to follow.
And
All
in APA, let's see, they made a decision. I mean, the only other thing I can see is lagging this ball in towards the 1. I don't think the bank is available. I'm not sure. It must have been because that's what they were going for, but check out what happened. That turned out pretty well. At least that you figured it's going to stop Jason.
Jimmy said they're just
From going
Biggelbaching
anywhere.
it up here.
Yep.
Biggelbaching it up.
That's a good one. That might be a keeper word.
Seeing Jason Meyer back at the table for the team of Shark Tank.
Good.
Combination shot there.
And smart play after the combo. The combo was very, very makeable, but the fact that he got a shot afterwards, that's a lot of times what goes wrong when an amateur player plays a combination, is that the object ball gets away from you or the cue ball, you stop it when you should have followed and that type of thing. But at least he has a shot here. And
pockets the 5,
no more
scratches on
shots
the
for now.
side. Yeah, tough. Tough, tough, tough. You know, Ava, whichever way this match ends up going, I mean, total team effort.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
been great.
for both these teams.
It's been great.
You know, really.
These are the kind of battles you have when you can go home and really feel good about it. You know, it was a fun match. It was a close match. It was a real battle.
Right.
Somebody's got to win. That's all. There's nothing worse than when you get to the final match and all of a sudden you just can't get out of your own way. Nothing goes right for the team and it's a blowout, and the other team plays well. So this has been super.
So Garrett has ball in hand here. He has used his timeout.
I thought he would put it on the other side and just kind of tap it into the rail there and hide it. But either way, he should be. Let's see what he's doing here. Is he trying to make that? I guess it goes. I guess it goes. Oh, I'm going
very close. Very close.
He gave it a whirl.
Jason back to the table here. He's going to take a timeout. Lee Jock's going to talk it over.
What Lee's going to try to do is figure out the way to get up on this 5 ball. If you follow it, the cue ball is not heading exactly where he wants it to.
Of course, Jason just needing 2 games to win this 5th match. So if he's able to get this first one, whew, big advantage.
This is kind of a must make here too, because the fact that the 10 ball is laying, the 14 ball is laying right in front of the side pocket. The cue ball comes up anywhere near on the left side of the table, then this 1 ball pretty much has to go, or Garrett will be in great shape. All right, that'll work. And where she stops, how about that? That'll work. Bit of a cut shot, but nothing's going to be easy when it's at this point in the match.
Yeah, to me, this is what APA is all about. I mean, here you've got a 3 that is shooting in a match for $25,000. I don't know where else you'd see something like that happen. But
I can't imagine going home and telling your friends at work, yeah, what did you do?
Pockets
there,
the
nice
4.
shot, and look at it, came out. He avoided the scratch.
All right.
Just added a little bit low on it.
Got a shot to go on the hill here.
Go home after this and tell your coworkers, yeah.
Marks his pocket. I can't imagine the pressure he's feeling at this moment. Trying to get on the board, knowing just need 1 more game if he can pocket this 8 ball.
There it is.
He got it.
What a good first game. Somebody had to win it.
Yeah, Jason Meyer with a big victory there. He is now on the hill, folks. Needs just 1 game. Garrett will need 3 here. I'm guessing we go hill. I'm just going to throw that out.
That's pretty much an automatic,
yeah,
isn't it?
Jason's on the hill, but I'm guessing Garrett's not done yet.
No.
It's just a guess. Got his work cut out for him, though. Let's see, still quite a few people here in Pool Dog Championship Arena. Nobody's left. Everybody wanting to see how this plays out.
I wouldn't want to leave right now. I mean, it's...
Some 5 hours and 15 minutes after we got started.
Well, I
And
know
they're
so many
still
people,
locked
you know,
in.
book their ticket to leave
Yeah.
today in case they're still in the finals. They'll change their ticket or they go out on the red eye, and they should be packing up right about now. But nobody wants to leave. This is too good of a final to leave.
Good break.
Good break.
It's the one.
He's a big man. You know, I can see him having a strong break.
So he will shoot the solids.
Doesn't have much to look at. The 2 ball is the only one that he can look at right away. He's trying to see if it'll pass by the 9. It's close, but...
So if you want added pressure for Jason, you take into account that he's 1 game from winning this match for his team. But, as we mentioned earlier, he would also be winning the first 8-ball championship for his country, as we've never had a team from Canada win this particular event. We have had champions in the 9-ball event, but not in the 8-ball. So, don't sweat it, Jay. Just keep it going. No.
Okay, 4 on the side or in the corner. Oh, he went for the corner.
And that'll bring Garrett back to the table, looking to make up some ground here.
He fired at that. There was no slow rolling that ball.
Of course, this match is tied up at 6-all, the overall match score. So whoever wins the 5th and final match will be your champion.
Jason was taking a deep breath and shook his hands out a little bit there. See what Garrett can do. It's a good shot.
15.
Good shot, but no reward for position. So Jason is on the hill, and Garrett needs 3.
That'll bring Jason back to the table.
And Jason definitely has an opportunity to make 2 relatively easy shots here. He's got the 2 ball on the side. Just shoot a little bit low. They're so close together. He should have no problem shooting a stop shot. The 3 goes in the other side. The 4 is open. The next 2 or 3 balls should go pretty well here. Oh,
Pockets the 2 in the
a
side.
little accidental draw there. He is a skill level 3, so cue ball control is not going to be his forte. But he's shooting balls in fairly well. It's going to be close if he can cut this in. He's going to try to cut this in the side, I believe. I mean, it's pretty much all he has right now. Unless he tries to play a defensive shot somehow. He's got to watch where that cue ball's going. See where the 8-ball is. If he hits it real thin, this could be bad news. He'd hit, luckily. It was kind of heading right that way.
Garrett back to the table. Garrett Pearson, member of the Biggelbachs out of Portland, Oregon. Biggelbachs have actually won 3 of the 4 individual matches here, but really the match that looms largest at this point was Lee Thomas Jocks winning in a shutout in that 3rd match. getting 3 points to his opponent 0, and that's really the difference at this point. This match would have
Right.
been over had it not been for that.
And I'd like to apologize to everybody who's watching on YouTube. I don't know if there is there texting on YouTube too, where people can comment? And if it is, I want to apologize because we are looking at the Facebook
Yeah,
one.
we
So
focus on the Facebook feed.
okay.
So if you want to talk to us or interact with us, hit us up here on the Facebook feed.
I would feel bad if we totally ignored everybody there. If there is, I'm not aware if it is or
Yeah.
not. It is.
Yeah, well,
So
a little
sorry,
hard to
guys.
follow comments on 2 different platforms at the same time, as we try to also
And here
watch
too,
the
we don't get them
match.
all, but
Right.
once in a while when there's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
some lull in the action
Yeah.
and they're thinking, we try to peek
Yeah.
and
If
see
you want
what's
to
going
interact with
on.
us, do it on the Facebook feed.
Okay, so 7 ball. I'm not sure what he's doing. If he's all right. Play the defense, and time for Garrett to just loosen up a little bit here.
Oh, come on, Ian. People on YouTube, they do matter, but it's just tough for us to focus on
Wait, and 2
multiple
people
social
hit
media
like?
platforms while we're also trying to
Aw.
cover the match. It's a little challenging. So, Rich, no plans to go back to the old scoring system, buddy. Sorry you don't like it, but it has been wildly popular.
Oh,
and
yeah.
again, you're seeing how it plays out here and how close this match is. So, you know, I've heard the argument, well, you know, you shouldn't be able to win 3 matches and lose the match, but, you know, it's kind of like football. You know, if one team outscores their opponent 7-0 the first 3 quarters, but the other team scores 4 touchdowns in the 4th quarter, they win the match. I mean, that's kind of sports and team sports at that. So
Okay. We'll see what Jason can do here. His balls are pretty much open. So far this match, it kind of feels like the waves are going Jason's favor, the first game and this game.
it feels that way a little bit,
It's
yeah.
a little uphill for Garrett. When he gets to the table, it's kind of tricky. All right. One thing we've learned from Jason is he fires them in. He doesn't. He always cues low.
Why hit it
I haven't
soft
seen.
when
I
you can
haven't
hit it
seen him
hard?
hit high on the cue ball once. He just kind of comes down on it
Yeah.
a little bit instead of a level cue. He hits down on
Right.
it and just fires them in.
Jason shooting on the 6 ball here. Pockets it in the corner, but
Well, he might got
know if he
lucky
can
there
see
that it
that
got in the way. He might be
3
able
ball.
to tap the 3 ball into to the side. I do believe he can see it. Okay, we'll see what he's going to do here. Again, you see he's hitting down on this 3 ball, on the cue ball here for the 3.
oh,
And
it did not make the 3 and scratched in the far corner pocket. So Garrett will have ball in hand now. Opportunity to make some progress here. Again, he needs 3 games to what Jason now needs is just 1.
that was very nice of you, Caleb. Thank you, my dear.
Some folks asking about the weather. It is warm in Las Vegas in August, but fortunately we don't spend very much time outside. And the tournament rooms are nice and cool.
Good shot by Garrett there. All right, 10 ball is open. If you can come out here and squeeze between these two, just kind of a little bit above center and just kind of float out, play this next ball in the side or in the corner. The balls are open. A lot of pressure. He is a skill level 4, so it's not an automatic run out, needless to say. It's not like the last match we watched. It was a good shot, but kind of not the smartest move simply because of where the 4 ball and the 8 ball is. He's got no pocket down on this side of the table. He needed to play this next ball in the side or in the corner, so he'll just have to deal with it later on.
Pockets the 14 in the corner.
Again, 13 ball is the biggest problem here. If he could just pick up that 13 and put it on the floor, he'd be in good shape, but
Follows it
might
up.
be able to take care of it now.
9
Oh,
in the
that's a
same.
good shot under the pressure there. He needed something good like that to get done.
Pockets
Okay,
the
he
13.
made it, but now what?
Looks like he can get to that 11 ball.
He can definitely get to it, but as you can tell, it's going to have to be a really thin cut or a bank shot if he can hit all of it to make the bank shot. We're going to see. He's going to have a little
here.
discussion with Steven here to see what's going to be done.
Donna, we agree with you. Exactly as the 3-point scoring was intended to work.
And again, ST stands for Shark Tank, BB for Biggelbachs, for those of you who just joined us. Shark Tank is from Owen Sound, Ontario in Canada, and Biggelbachs from Portland, Oregon. And this is the match, the 5th match. Garrett's at the table. Garrett's a 4 and Jason is at skill level 3. Okay, looks like he's cutting it in. No, he went for the bank, went for the bank, went for the bank. No, it's going to hang up right there.
Not enough. I'm going to bring Jason Meyer
So
back
it's all
to the
on
table
Jason
here.
now.
Again, Jason Meyer needing just 1 game here.
Yeah.
He's on the hill.
He's going to ask for a timeout here.
Yep.
Talk about it a little bit. He only needs to make 3 balls for the championship, but they're far apart. So I would definitely think he said play the 3 ball first. Because if you play the 3 ball, the cue ball is going to feed automatically down here towards the 5. If you play the 5 ball, although, you know what, Jason hits the balls pretty firm, so he's not going to have a problem getting out down table and back up again. So I don't think it matters. A lot of 3s tend to just kind of push the ball around a little bit.
All right.
But not Jason.
Looks like he's ready. So close, yet so far from here. We'll see. Shooting
he
the
is
3.
going to play the 3. Yeah, that's. He doesn't want to hit low on that down though. Okay, so he's good
3.
there. He made his ball. And again, with the angle he has, he doesn't have to do really anything with the cue ball. You cut this in and it should hit just in front of the 11 on the end rail and come up naturally for the 8. No, missed it.
This is the 4. And Garrett is in excellent position now to
My heart's
get on the
pounding.
board. Yeah.
I know what this pressure these guys are under right now, and it's hard to breathe. I do like the fact that I see them from time to time take those deep breaths still, because you need oxygen to your
Breathe,
brain.
yeah.
It's amazing when you get nervous like that. You realize, oh my gosh, it might have been 6 minutes since I took a real breath.
Michael says APA should let 5 and above use jump cues. That's not something we would have any
No.
interest in, because the reason we don't allow jump cues is we feel that gives a greater advantage to the higher skilled player. So allowing those that are 5 and up to do it would do exactly that. So it's not something that you're going to see happen.
I think he needs to play Masters.
Yeah, Masters would be the format for you, though.
Yeah.
Jump
Masters
cues
you
allowed
can.
there. Well, Garrett has left himself quite a distance on the 8 ball, but
Okay, see if he can cut this in. Time to take another deep breath.
okay, so he's gonna try to bank it here.
Is he banking it?
Dinosaurs on the other corner.
Dinosaurs down there, okay.
We'll see.
No.
No.
He has left a potential out again, a makeable shot in the side pocket for Jason.
Yeah, the push and 9 ball also something that we believe would favor the higher skilled player, so not something that we allow there as well. Somebody was asking about that.
Same thing with choosing the balls and 8 ball. Who is that gonna? It's only gonna benefit the higher skill level players. So it is part of the whole equalizing system. It's not just a handicap, but there's
Right.
other factors that
Of
go
course,
into.
the team's handicap is part of it. Jason just misses that 4 in the side. Garrett will have another opportunity to pocket the 8 ball here.
Thank you, Liz. All right. This is a yucky angle on this 8 ball, boy. The opportunity to scratch here is great. And you could end up scratching off the 5. If you make it, he should be okay, unless the cue ball glances off the 5 ball and goes in. But if you overcut this, there could be a scratch there, so we'll see what's going to happen here. How did he hit it? Nice shot. Under the pressure. Whoa.
Garrett Pearson picks up that game. He is now on the scoreboard.
I'm so proud of these guys for holding it together under this pressure.
So while we are tied 1-1 on the scoreboard, Jason Meyer needs just 1 game. Garrett still needing 2 games, but as we said earlier, Ava, it would not be shocking to see this match go hill-hill, as we have seen 3 of the 4 matches prior.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had some close matches all week in every format that we've had. I don't recall any blowouts or anything. I mean, everything has gone down, but this takes the cake, I think.
Biggelbachs from Portland, Oregon. We have Shark Tank from Owen Sound, Ontario. They are deadlocked at 6 apiece in the overall match score. We are tied 1-1 here in this 5th match. Jason Meyer needing just one more game, while Garrett Pearson needs 2.
All right, nice shot. Might just want to roll up on this 9-ball if he can. It's not easy to play that speed, to have it just died right there, but he's got nowhere to go with those 2 balls down at the other end.
Jason, you are correct.
Uh-oh, look out. Look out.
Oh. All right.
See if he can tap this, if there's any way to tap the 1 ball there in front of the pocket a little bit. I don't think he can hit enough of it. That would be a touchy shot anyway. I just want to hit him. No. Well, it was not a bad outcome. Not good, but not terrible.
Jason pockets the 4 in the corner.
Well, the 1 ball is about all he has to shoot at here. Good shot.
Gets the 1.
And of course it's going to get down to this. It makes perfect sense.
All right.
All right, Garrett's time to shine here. He's got a good shot at it here. Question is, where's the 10 going to end up?
Got it.
That was
But
the danger
not the
there.
leave that he wanted.
Wow. And this is one of those where you good thing is you kind of split the table right in half and just play it, and he's liable to make it. You could go 2 rails here, which would make it much more available, but I think he'll go one cushion and down. He's going to get some talking to here. This is a good time to take a timeout. And the other option is to, I guess, fire one of the low balls to the other side of the table if he can. Try to make it as difficult as he can on the other player. I don't know. This is tough.
Timeout is over.
Okay, he's going to try to tie it up here. Or is he going to? Yeah. That's a very good shot there. Good speed, good coaching. Oh, it's got ball in hand. Thank you, team. That's the one thing you can do in APA. You can call out you're shooting the wrong ball, you got ball in hand, those
Mark
kind
your
of things.
pocket.
Mark your pocket. That is not considered a timeout.
And now Shark Tank's going to take a timeout. Lee going to talk it over here with Jason.
Well, pushing balls together is good if that's your only option. Because if he would have kicked at that ball, then given up ball in hand, if he didn't hit it, then Jason would have a good chance to have run out there. Now instead, they at least have some problems with ball in hand.
See if Steve can give us the overhead view on this. Take a look at what's going on here.
See if he's going to just go ahead and make this and leave you. And not only that, but he rolled up long enough to where now Garrett's jacked up on this 8 if he would have stopped just a quarter of an inch sooner.
Yeah, and he's got ball in hand here, right? He went into the...
No, he doesn't have ball in hand, but he pocketed his balls, so Garrett had the stripes. So Jason made his ball there.
Oh. That's right.
I know we're getting a little punch drunk. It's been a long, long week and a long day.
All right, well. Shooting for the far corner here with the 8 ball. And this would put Garrett on the hill if he can pocket this 8 in the corner.
It was a tough shot, especially being jacked up over the 5 ball like that.
All right.
And 2 very makeable balls here. I would be surprised if, unless it was jitters, Jason should make these 2. The question is what kind of shot he's going to leave himself on the 8. But anything can happen. Nope. I had to say that, didn't I? I apologize, Jason. I must have jinxed him there. But again, he left a tough shot. Left that cue ball on the rail. But I know Garrett's just excited about being back to the table again, I would think.
Not quite.
Nope. But he left it tough, tough, tough.
I'll bring Jason back to the table. He gets the 5 to go. All right.
It slid right in there, and he's got a chance at this. This is a makeable 2-ball.
Got the 3.
Well, he's left a tough shot, but luckily he played it soft enough, a little bit firmer. That could have gone all the way down to the corner pocket there, and that would have straightened up the angle a little bit. So now we'll see.
And down to the 8-ball. He has used his timeout, so. Okay. We'll see if he can find the right cut here. This would be for the win.
And he rolls it
Not
and just
quite.
misses it. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. It's like this match is not going to end. Nobody wants to win. Nobody wants to lose. What a battle. Holy smokes.
All right. Garrett's turn to shoot at the 8-ball again. Again, Garrett in the blue, member of the Biggelbachs out of Portland. He is a skill level 4, seated in the maroon shirt. Jason Meyer of Shark Tank. He is a skill level 3. And you're kind of seeing those skill levels ring true with some of these last shots. If you weren't convinced or had issue with what you thought their skill levels were prior, I think you can take a look at those last few shots.
Nope.
Missed it.
Short.
All right. Once again.
And it's almost straight in shot for Jason. He gets another shot at it. Much easier than the last one, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's like I said, things just are not, the waves have just not been with
Yeah.
Garrett a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of weird, awkward situations constantly.
Jason marks the pocket. Again, shooting on the 8-ball.
And this could be it. No, I'm telling you, they're nervous, these guys. And again, he got away with the lead. And Garrett's going to go, I'm going to smack you.
All right. Again, difficulty with the final 8-ball. See what Garrett wants to do here.
I think he's going to bank it into the side pocket. I just hope he's going to remember to mark it or have his team tell him to mark it.
Does he have it marked?
I don't see it.
I can't tell what's next to that chalk over there. Yeah, he's got it marked.
Okay,
you see
good.
that little dinosaur over there?
I feel much better now. Short again. Oh, no, not that
folks.
way.
And that's how it's going to end
And that's
here,
the
folks.
end of the match. Oh, I feel
Wow.
bad.
Well, folks,
Oh,
an unbelievable match comes to a bit of an anticlimactic ending as Garrett Pearson scratches on the 8-ball. Jason
super
Meyer
match.
takes the match, and not the way we might have expected that one to end.
No.
Again, a little bit of an anticlimactic ending, folks, but great match nonetheless. Congratulations to both of those teams, as
Yes,
well as all of our
fantastic.
teams that joined us here this week in Las Vegas. Again, your 8-ball world champions from Owen Sound, Ontario, the team of Shark Tank. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to all 6 of our champions in this year's APA World Championships. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage we've brought you. Again, thanks to our friends at pooldog.com. Our buddy Frank here has been hanging out all week for helping us to bring you this coverage. It's time for us to hand out the final trophies, a lot of prize money, and we're going to say goodbye for a little while. We will see you guys again soon.
Thank you.